Hi, welcome back to Blog Fix Friday. This Friday I'm going to answer a question sent to me by Lizzie, who blogs over at First Tooth. Lizzie asked me how I interact on social media, so how many times a day I schedule a post on Twitter or Facebook, or how I interact, so where I go to chat and where is just promotion, that kind of thing. So I'll just chat a little bit to start with about how I promote my posts on social media, because that's probably what most people do most of the time. So every post will go on my Facebook page, my blog Facebook page. Facebook's quite slow moving, and I think once is probably enough for most posts. If it's a giveaway, then you might want to post it the day it closes as well and say, you know, come over and enter. But I think most posts, unless they're then going to be posted again the next year, if they're seasonal, sort of Christmas, you know, traditions or something, could go up every Christmas, couldn't it? But I think most of the time it's just once on Facebook. Then I publish all of my posts 20 times on Twitter. So I hesitated then because all the reviews and sponsored posts will just go 10 times. But all of my personal posts will go 20 times on Twitter, and I schedule them to go once every 8 hours. I then have a plugin called Evergreen that publishes old posts, so you can set it to anything over 30 days. I think that's what mine is, and you can exclude giveaways and things like that, and it'll just literally just tweet out every however often you want it. I've got mine every hour, just an old post. It doesn't tweet out with a picture, which is a bit of a pain because, as we all know, images, if there's an image attached to your tweet, it's more likely to get acknowledged, retweeted, that kind of thing. But anyway, it's just there in the background and it just does a little bit of work for me, and I do get responses from it. I do get people reading the posts that are tweeted out, so it's worth keeping on doing. And then I will post on Instagram once in the morning. I post at 7 o'clock, my own picture. If I have brand work to do on Instagram, it depends. It might go on that, it might take that slot, or it might go on an additional time. Depends what the picture is and what the brand is. And then I do a featured image on Instagram every day, so I take one from the community and post that on my own feed to try and help that person a little bit, maybe get some fresh followers. So that's what I do, and my post auto post to Google Plus because I just hate it. I just never go on it. So you can't do it. You can't win them all. You just have to be on them all. So that's what I do with that. Pinterest, I've got. I'll pin something. All of my posts I'll pin to my latest from You Baby Me Mummy board, and then I'll try and remember to repin that out the following days. But so I think that's probably covered what I do to promote my blog posts. Now I find Instagram's where I go to get inspiration probably most of the time. So although I'd say you really should try and respond to all your Instagram comments, it's really hard when you get a lot. Like that's not meant to sound like that, but if you get a lot of comments on all your platforms, all you'll be doing is responding to comments. So it's not possible. If someone leaves a really thoughtful comment or a question, then I do always try and respond. And sometimes I'll just sit and I'll do batches of just responding, but I do miss stuff because I can't do everything. But I do like to go in and go into the hashtags and find new people and comment on their posts, and that's the sort of community side. So I like that for personal reasons really, as well as brand reasons. Twitter, sometimes I miss Twitter. I do like Twitter, and sometimes I just go on and I've got a list with all the people that, it's not really up to date now, but all the people that interact with me in some way, I added to a list, because you obviously follow a load of people, and if somebody makes the effort to say something about one of your tweets or your posts, then I thought, well, they're obviously want to have a relationship with, so I'll go into that list and I'll just retweet a load of stuff that's their posts that are good, just to try and help them out a bit. And if I see something, then I'll quite like to have a conversation. And I think Twitter is still probably the place that I'd go for a conversation. I wish I could go there more. because I love it. I love being able to just, you know, somebody might be saying, which dress looks better? Or, you know, I need a recommendation for this, or God, I'm having a bad day, who wants a cup of tea? And it's just the variety of stuff on Twitter can be really, really fun, but it can also, you can spend your whole day on Twitter and not actually do any work. So I haven't been on for a while until recently, and then I do try, but it's like everything, it's time, isn't it? Facebook, I do sometimes just put a random thing that's, you know, we did this today, what have you guys done? But Facebook is so heart-wrenchingly hard sometimes to, you know, you'll write something and you'll put it up there and like it'll show it to 20 people, and I believe it's the algorithm. If the first few people it shows it to don't react, then it thinks, oh, well, I'm not going to show it to anyone else. So it's really hard. So if you've got any friends that have got blogs or you know, and even websites, small businesses, just like their stuff that comes up, because then it means that Facebook will then show it to more people. So it's like they try it and they go, oh no, it's not really gone down very well, let's not bother. Whereas, you know, if you share a video on Facebook, oh my god, you know, it will go bonkers. I can have a post shown to 20 people out of almost 6,000 likes. If I share a video, it can go to, you know, a lot of people. 30. I shared that Instagram thing where that I can't remember what her name is, recreated all the Instagram poses. It was so funny, and that had a reach of 31,000, and it's probably not done yet. So, you know, that's bonkers compared to my 23 people that it'll show something to. So I think, and sometimes I like to go into Pinterest just to pin stuff, just to, you know, it's fun, isn't it? Pinterest is nice. Pinterest and Instagram are kind of aspirational places, I think. Twitter's where you go for a bit more of an instant chat. Facebook, you know, we can all try, can't we? But I'm not sure we'll ever nail Facebook. I think we'll get to the point where they're showing it to you're getting 0 unpaid reach. But anyway, that's another story. So hopefully, Lizzie, that's given you a 7-minute ramble about what I do on different platforms. But I hope it's been helpful and given you a little bit more information. And if anyone has anything they'd like me to answer in Blog Fix Friday, please just let me know. If you like this video, give it the thumbs up, and subscribe would be wonderful. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so that would be fab. And yeah, I'll catch you all next week. Bye.